日本時間7月13日、ドジャースの大谷翔平選手は、米オールスター戦で、ナリーグの1番 DH で出場しました。この日の大谷選手は、第1打席で、タリック・スクーバル投手から、センター前ヒットを放つと、2回の第2打席では、あわや本塁打と思わせる特大ファールを放つも、一塁ゴロに倒れ、途中交代となりました。試合後のインタビューでは、画面でしか見てなかった選手と交流することによって、こういう性格なのかと把握できたのは、単純にいい時間を過ごせたなと思っています。と、コメントしました。また、同席していたフリーマン選手のコメントに思わず笑ってしまう場面も。また、試合前には、米メディア、FOX スポーツにて、ヤンキースのレジェンド、ジーター氏が、大谷選手やジャッジ選手についてコメントしました。大谷のスキルは野球史上最高レベルだと言っていいでしょう。と語ると、同席していたアレックス・ロドリゲス氏は、大谷についてはもう言うことがないよ。もう全部言い尽くした。これが結論です。と、大谷選手の凄さについて語りました。ここからは、その様子を見ていきます。
Why do we search the skies and survey the heavens? In the endless show of the universe, we are drawn most, of course, to the stars. And in spectral astronomy, stars are ranked by heat, by light, by brilliance. That measure is called magnitude. The same is true on the earth and the ground and the diamond. There are two stars in this sport, apart from all others. Separate, yet connected. Singular, but joined. Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge. And with each season, they inform and illuminate each other's greatness.
He can absolutely do it all.
Consider. They could each become the first pair of players to win back-to-back MVPs in the history of baseball. It's never happened, and each is favored to win the award again. Each received the most All-Star votes in his league. Each dominates a different coast. Each represents a different country. Ohtani is the two-way player, the once-in-a-century marvel. He barely ever gets caught stealing. Leading to the creation of the sport's 50-50 club, of which he's the only member, ever. Judge is the humble giant.
What a blast by Judge!
He has 3 50-home run seasons and is on track to do it again this year.
Is locked in.
But their magnitude exceeds math and lies beyond numbers. No other players share their orbit, and there is daylight between them and the rest. In the skies, stars shine because of nuclear fusion. Down here, they gleam through the game. We know enough not to stare at the sun. But when Ohtani and Judge play, it's impossible to look away.
I mean, how good was that? Thanks to Austin Butler. That was awesome. His new thriller, by the way, Caught Stealing, will be in theaters August 29th. They are the superstars of the game, Poppy. How are they rewriting the history books as you look at it?
I tell you what, it was good that he came out like that because watching these two guys play, it made me feel like I'm watching the Avengers. You know what I'm saying? These two guys are different. They got power, they got size, they got speed. I mean, what else can you ask to a player when it comes down to it? I mean, they made the game look so easy and so much fun that I can't wait to watch these guys performing tonight.
Yeah, I think Austin said it perfect. They're separate, yet they're connected. You know, these two guys have a chance to carry the sport for many, many years to come. You talk about Aaron, and he's like Barry Bonds. You know, he gets a couple pitches to hit every night, and he doesn't miss them. He just seems to get better and better and better. And Ohtani, look, I hear everyone keep saying he's the greatest player they've ever seen. I think a lot of times that's thrown around way too lightly. Look, we just talked about Hank Aaron. We did a special on Willie Mays. I mean, the list of greatest players goes on and on. He's got to play a little bit longer for that. But I tell you what, he has the greatest, arguably the greatest skill set of any player to play this game. And it's fun to watch every night.
Yeah, I think you guys said it best. I mean, look, this is a dream for Major League Baseball. It's the perfect storm. This is Magic Bird. Two big markets, two storied franchises, two very unique players. Aaron Judge, 6'7", 280, a former tight end. Ohtani, I don't know what else to say, fellas. We've said it all. He is simply the most unique player we've ever seen in our game. End of story. This is going to be fun.
Yeah, they both are amazing. I love that comparison. I'll give you this. For those that haven't seen him, haven't seen Ohtani, 2 years ago, Shohei Ohtani played in a doubleheader. First game, he threw a complete game, one-hit shutout. In the second game, he hit 2 home runs.
That's pretty good.
Oh, easy game, isn't it?
That gives you an idea.
It ain't that easy, people.
Of how special. Poppy, who is your favorite Avenger, by the way? Curiosity.
Hawk.
Hawk. Okay.
Incredible Hawk.
That was good. All right, you're on point.
Back here in Atlanta, getting closer and closer to first pitch of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game at Truist Park. We welcome inside and figure which time this guy gets to work here. John Smoltz, the former Brave, the 8-time All-Star. And as we reach the All-Star break here and you take stock across baseball, you've got the surprise of the summer over in the American League. The Detroit Tigers have the best record in baseball. On the National League, no surprise, it's the defending champion Dodgers who are out in front. And we get ready for the second half sprint here. We get ready for the All-Star Game as it was at the Fall Classic last year. This All-Star Game is a good reminder that we're appreciating two of the all-time greats right now, and Aaron Judge and Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, and what a perfect representation for each league. One in each league having monster seasons, and it's not possible to think they can keep getting better. And that's exactly what they're doing. Let's start with Aaron Judge. All he's done is added average to that power. Historic year a couple years ago. He keeps getting better. He keeps closing the windows of how pitchers can get him out, and he's the fastest to 350 home runs. And for Ohtani, by the way, he's going to pitch. He's going to get even better. And what he's done at the plate is a marvel. These are two iconic, game-changing players representing each league, representing the All-Star Game.
Cal Raleigh, wow. For someone who was cut by his middle school team, drafted in the 3rd round, hit 180 as a rookie, a hell of a year. 38 home runs, home run derby champion. Tonight, your first All-Star Game, hitting cleanup for the American League. Put into words what this journey means.
I don't even know if I could. You know, it's I'm speechless. So just super excited to be out here with the best players in the world, packed house. You know, it's what you dream of as a kid, and don't try to get dubbed tonight. So.
Well, Cal, we know you're a great catcher. You're a great hitter. We're going to find out about your baseball commentary skills. You will be mic'd up in the bottom of the 1st inning, along with Tarek Skubal, as you work your way through the top of the National League lineup, starting with Shohei Ohtani. Give us a hint as we eavesdrop on you and Tarek.
I mean, I don't know. It's going to be a lot of fun. They got some great hitters over there, and you know, hopefully we can give you guys something good to talk about. So who knows?
Here comes Ohtani to lead things off for the National League, and the rest of the lineup looks like this. Ronald Acuna bats second. Ketel Marte hits third. Freddie Freeman's the cleanup man, with Manny Machado at third base hitting fifth. Will Smith does the catching. Then it's Tucker, Lindor, and Pete Crow Armstrong. A couple Cubs down there at the bottom of the lineup. And we're telling you about Tarek Skubal off at the top. Reigning Cy Young Award winner, 18-4 with the .239 last year. Even better this year. And since early April, a sub-2 ERA.
You better swing.
Hey, that's right. We hear Cal Riley talking to Shohei Ohtani, who climbs in. And Skubal goes to work against the National League home run leader. Strike one. All right, so we got microphones and earpieces in the battery. Do you guys both hear us? Cal, Tarek, you guys got me?
Yeah, I got you.
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Hey, we're going to let you guide this. We're just going to be flies on the wall here. Tell us what you're doing.
Oh, trying to get ahead. There we go. Maybe take a shot here. So 2. Probably go to a changeup. I don't know what you're thinking, Cal. Spit on that pretty good. Good pitch. 1, 2. Want to go back to it or somewhere else? Yeah. Yes, sir.
He flips it into center field and leadoff base hit.
Well, Ohtani just reaches out and catches one just enough. Right off the end of the bat.
And now a great hand as Ronald Acuna Jr. comes to the plate.
So Skeens did his job, and now it's Skubal, Tarek Skubal of the Detroit Tigers. Cy Young winner last year, off to a 10-3 start this year. His whip has gone down to almost a near invisible .83, and he will get Shohei Ohtani, Ronald Acuna Jr., and Ketel Marte to start the bottom of the first.
And Skubal just attacks. I mean, fastball, changeup primarily. He comes at the hitter.
We'll set the defense after this first pitch as Skubal has that glove raised high, and the left-hander fires to Shohei, who swings and misses at a late one at 99. Skubal's next one is fouled off, and the first souvenir for a fan here. And there's a packed house in Atlanta. First time the All-Star game has been back here in 25 years. The date 7/15. Of course, 7/15, a significant number in Braves history, as Ohtani looks at one down and in for a ball. 715 homers for the great Hank Aaron, and they will celebrate that momentous occasion later in this game with what I've been told is an amazing video recreation of the homer. Skubal's next one, that one has reached out and touched into center field, and Shohei Ohtani gets on base with a single to center on an off-speed pitch from Skubal that had him fooled. He let it travel, reached out, and it goes into center.
Ohtani gets a slider down and away, hits the end of the bat, but had just enough left to serve into center field.
To do what he's doing, which is both jobs. The award's his. Last year, as spectacular as it was, 54 home runs and 59 stolen bases, it was easy to forget that that's only half of the deal. He's resumed pitching, and he's looked awesome. Now an 0-1. Takes outside.
But the natural argument would be the hitting will go down a little bit. When you do both, it's almost impossible for him to have the highest standard offensively and on the mound. He's still hitting the home runs. His average has gone down just a little bit since pitching, but man, oh man, what an athlete.
Gave up a run in his first game back from Tommy John. 8 scoreless innings since then. Went 3 innings for the first time on Saturday in San Francisco. Dodgers taking their time building him up, just with their sights set on October. And on this 2-1, he gets into one down the line. Foul, and it dents some of the railings over there. Homered in last year's All-Star game, and at least has a big laugh right here. Count goes to 2-2. 110 miles per hour, Johnny.
Wow. Not only did he get on top of that, he hooked it. This should probably be heat right here.
It was, and he grounded it to first base. Guerrero Jr. to the bag to finish off the second inning for Rodon.
Ohtani looks at a strike without swinging, and it's 0-1. Second time Shohei Ohtani is up. First time he just threw the bat at the ball, and it went over the head of Gleyber Torres into center field, and he reached on a single, later scored on the Marte double. 2-1 on the way. Shohei yanks one down the line, but it's going to go foul by about 15 feet. He certainly had home run distance, but he got out in front of it.
Just a hair in front, but got all barrel on it. But he knew in the box, he could see him kind of cringing, no, it was hooking foul.
So after that foul ball, 2-2, 2 outs. Pete Armstrong at second. Rodon delivers, and he beats one into the ground that's fielded easily by Guerrero, and he will take it to the bag.
Dave, you get to be around Shohei Ohtani every day. What do people need to know about Ohtani that you can't see just tuning in and watching him from 7 to 10 each night?
I think the things that you don't know about Shohei is probably that ball was down right there. He wants to hit anyway. I think the thing with Shohei is he's very intentional about everything he does, but he's a jokester. He likes to have fun, and he's very generous with his time.
Schwarber fouls it off. And same deal for you, Aaron. You're around a guy who's going to go down as one of the all-time greats in Aaron Judge. And love the All-Star game in that it's a chance to really celebrate and appreciate what we're watching. Same question for you. What do people need to know about Aaron Judge that you couldn't know if you weren't around him the way you are?
just, you know, he's the best person in our room. Like, he is such a great teammate, so unselfish, and he's really, you know, over the last few years, you know, really, I think, taken it upon himself and really dove into how do I keep myself healthy? How do I keep myself having the ability to post 150, 160 times a year? What are the things I need to do from an off-season standpoint, but then during the year to make sure I'm going to the post consistently? He's gotten really good at managing his body, and even when there's been times in certain years where he's banged up, and he knows how to do it now when he's not 100%, and that's something he's worked hard at really over these last few years.
今回のオールスターゲームというのは大谷選手にとってはまた新たな家族も増えた中でご自身にとってどんなオールスターゲームになりましたでしょうか。
家族と一緒に来れたのもそうですし、今日カーショー選手も投げましたし、フレディも元所属しているチームで、そういうチームメイトたちと一緒にこう出れたっていうのも特別なオールスターだったかな。
It was a special All-Star in a sense that Kershaw pitched today, and obviously Freddie returning to Atlanta. So in a sense, it was a special occasion for me.
Freddie, just that moment, everyone chanting Freddie, you acknowledge the crowd. Just talk about what was it like? Describe it.
Yeah, I didn't know how it was going to go today, and you know, a lot of emotions. They came up to me before a team picture and said I was going to have to talk. That it was all over the stadium. So that kind of cool. And then obviously I had no idea Doc was going to pull me off the field. So I really do appreciate the moments. The 12 years I spent here were obviously a wonderful time for me. So to be able to have that moment with the fans, that was awesome.
I would actually have it ready.
Oh. 第2打席、かなり大きな打球ではあったと思うんですけど、一瞬の中で感触だったりとか、ホームラン、どうかなっていう感じだったんですけど。
いや、だいぶフックしてたので、最初はホームランのあれでしたけど、ちょっと切れてっていうのが見えたので、ファウルかなと。
You know, I hooked the ball at my second at bat, so I pretty much felt confident that it was going to be a foul.
Freddie, the fact that you were kind of able to keep it together, you know, I know there's some questions about whether you might cry and stuff. The fact that you were kind of able to keep it together, I know yesterday we talked a little bit about just kind of the time. I mean, does this kind of maybe speak a little bit to the fact that you are like a Dodger now, and that is kind of... I
mean, I think just time heals everything. You know, it's been 4 years. It's been a wonderful 4 years with the Dodgers. Got to bring a championship home. I'm an emotional guy. Things happen. So whatever, like I say, whatever I feel, it comes out. But obviously held it together this time around. But, you know, it's just... you spend 12 years with Atlanta, you pour your heart into it. Now I poured my heart into 4 years with the Dodgers. Still got many more, hopefully, to go. So, you know, it's been a great 4 years, and I'm glad I held it together this time, Dylan.
Was it here at all?
Huh?
Like when you were addressing the crowd, did you get that?
What, you want me to say I cried? I mean, I don't know what you want me to say, Dylan. I feel like there was no tears coming down this time, so I did all right.
去年は練習中にハーパー選手の練習とか見て参考になったっていうのをおっしゃってたと思うんですけど、今回このオールスター使う練習とかして、気になった選手のこととか練習とか、こういうとかで振り返ると印象的に残ったと思います。
いろんな人と喋れたのはまず練習とかっていうよりかはこういう選手見てた画面でしか見てなかった選手たちと交流することによって、この人はこういう性格なんだなっていうのを把握できたっていうのは単純にいい時間を過ごせたなと思ってます。
I had the opportunity to meet new faces and guys that I never really got to meet in person, so it was enlightening to be able to see the person now face to face.
I wanted to ask both of you. It's very crucial to spend the next 2 days off. How do you plan to spend it?
I'm going to the ESPYs tomorrow. So I'll be in LA.
僕は家でゆっくりしようかなと思ってます。
I'll be at home relaxing.
I'm lucky.
そのヒットの場面、追い込まれてからのスライダー外のボールだったと思うんですけど、しっ かりうまく対応できたのかなというふうに見てたんですけど、実際自分の中で、対戦したくないというような話もされてたスクバル選手からきっとの場面をちょっと振り返っていただけますか。
なんとか打席というか、バットに当てていいヒットだったなとは思いますけど、三振かホームランぐらいの感じの自分の中の気持ちとしてはそのぐらいの気持ちでいこうと思ってたので、渋いヒットにはなりましたけど、良かったかなと。
My intention in my first at bat was to hit a homer or strike out. So I was able to kind of squeak a hit there. So yeah.
Freddie, since you have this rep as a guy who might emote on occasion, do you almost feel like folks are trying to make you do it to some extent with regard to like the on-field interview, the mid-game removal? Is it like, let's test this guy?
I don't think so. I mean, that's, I guess, on you guys. If you guys want to test me, I'm okay with crying. That's just how I am, but I didn't do it today. Yep.
いかがでしたでしょうか。このチャンネルでは日本人メジャーリーガーなどを中心に野球情報をお届けしています。この動画が良かったら高評価、チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いいたします。今回も最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。